In 1934, the Vice President of the United States was writing secret letters to a Russian mystic, addressing him as Dear Guru. Henry Wallace, FDR's Vice President. On the surface, a politician, a farmer's son from Iowa, but Wallace had a private world. He studied theosophy, ancient religions. He believed cycles of history were governed by spiritual forces, and he had found his teacher, Nicholas Roerich, Russian painter, mystic, explorer. He claimed to have found fragments of an ancient stone called the Chintamani, a cosmic object said to carry the energy of Orion's belt. He had crossed the Himalayas, mapped sacred sites, founded his own peace movement, and Wallace believed he was operating on a higher plane than ordinary men. Between 1933 and 1934, Wallace wrote to Roerich repeatedly, Dear Guru, I have been thinking of you holding the flaming torch aloft as we go into the palace of the gods. These weren't metaphors to Wallace, he meant them. He sent Roerich on a government-funded expedition to Asia, officially to collect drought-resistant grasses, but Wallace's real instructions referenced searching for ancient signs, omens of a coming new age. This is a sitting US government official using taxpayer money. It was Wallace who brought the Great Seal design to FDR in 1934. He later wrote that he showed Roosevelt both sides of the seal and said, the Latin phrase Novus Ordo Seclorum means New Order of the Ages. It was so applicable to the New Deal. Roosevelt approved it immediately. One mystic, one VP, one conversation, and suddenly the eye is on every dollar in America. Years later, when the letters surfaced, they nearly destroyed Wallace's career. A journalist threatened to publish them during the 1940 election. Wallace called them private spiritual communications. The public called them something else. He was dropped from the ticket in 1944, never became president. But the eye stayed on the dollar. Everything I just told you is documented, public record, declassified. The question isn't whether this happened. The question is, what did Wallace and Roosevelt actually believe they were building? Part 3. The Masonic Founders, and what the eye actually meant to them.